Welcome to the Getting Started with Flood Platform video series. In this video, I'm going to cover simulation license and compute requirements, adding simulations to the queue, and running simulations and tracking their progress. Flood Platform leverages Microsoft Azure's cloud infrastructure to deliver scalable compute power when you need it. If you've considered cloud in the past and felt underwhelmed by the resources available, I can understand. Cloud isn't about the power of a single resource, it's about the combined power of many, many resources when you need it. There is also zero risk it's going to cause an office fire, which is a plus in my opinion. If you're running TUFLOW simulations through Flood Platform, you're going to first need to provide access to the licenses. To add a license, we first navigate to our profile name in the bottom left corner and choose Settings. Under the org settings, you can navigate to Licenses. Click on the Add License option in the top right corner. If you can't see this option, you may need to check your role in the organization, as only owners and admins have access to this. Here you can upload your WBC file. You can also view the file contents to check what licenses are available. If you require an upgrade to cloud, additional TUFLOW licensing, or do not have sufficient functionality, please contact your TUFLOW distributor and they'll be able to sort you out. Once we have our licenses sorted, we'll be able to add a simulation to the queue. This has been designed a little bit like a shopping cart. I'm yet to decide if it provides the same retail therapy though. First, we navigate to the Model Simulation section and then check the box on the left of any number of simulations. We then click on the Add to Queue in the top right corner. I'll point out here that you can add a simulation to the queue that already has results. You might want to do this if you want to run the same simulation with different versions of TUFLOW, for example. Once you are ready to purchase the simulations in the cart, you can navigate to the Sim queue. Here you can modify the configuration parameters by clicking on the Edit tool. The tick symbol under the checks tells me that the model has all the files available to run and that I have some money in my account to launch the simulation. To initiate the run, select the checkbox on the left and then click Run Selected. The run status will change to initiating simulation while Flood Platform finds resources to load up the model and check out a TUFLOW license. This might take a few minutes depending on how big the model is and the resource availability. Once the simulation begins, the status will be updated to running and you'll be able to see the progress bar. Simulations will also be timestamped if you need to find them later on. You can see here in the left panel all my previous simulations. You can also monitor the simulation health by selecting the simulation and viewing the summary dashboard. You can view the log file just like you would if you're running it locally. I won't go into detail on these files and views because it's covered in another video. Once the simulation is complete and the results are processed by Flood Platform, you can view the results in the map view by selecting the View Results in the top right corner. I'll cover reviewing results in a separate video. For now, this is all we have time for, so let's navigate back to the home page.